Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Raj here, and today I'm doing an iOS 12.2 Developer Beta 1 update. Hopefully this is also still working, yeah. So, this is a new experimental thing I am trying with my iPhone sort of screen being there and me having face cam. So I'm doing this all with OBS, by the way. So, this is kind of an experimental thing. But yeah, so I'm just going to anyways launch the settings app here. And sorry if it's a little bit slow and unresponsive. That could just be due to, what is it? The actual thing trying to process and all of that. Like, the actual, sort of AirPlay thing trying to process. So sorry if it's a bit slow. But yeah, so anyway, we have here iOS 12.2 Developer Beta 1. And it comes in at around 733.8 megabytes on my iPhone 10, as you can see right here. Obviously, the camera might be a bit glittered up, but yeah, so it's around that much in terms of megabytes. Sorry, it's super glary here. The screen is probably just way too bright, most likely, but let me turn down the brightness just slightly, so that you guys can see it a bit better. Let's see, once the, there it is. Okay, it's in focus somewhat now. Yep, so right there, 733 megabytes, or you guys can see that on screen. But yeah, at least for my purposes, I'm going to turn the brightness back up. Okay, but yeah, anyway, let's install this. Alright, I'm going to quickly punch in my passcode. Alright, and then that will download it. I'll initiate the download here in just a second. Oh, by the way, I was already on the download screen. It's just sort of catching up here in terms of the actual thing. I'm going to refine this feature in at least time, but for now it's a little bit dodgy, I would say, in terms of how it runs. So, yeah. But I'm still going to cut the video, though, probably now, just because obviously it says right here it's going to take super long. So what I'm going to end up doing is that I'm just going to come back once this is finished. But yeah, so anyway, I will see you guys in the next piece of it, obviously. So once this is done, updating and all of that, I will see you guys then. So, see you guys once it's done updating, and I will give you my overall impressions of it and all of that. So yeah, see you guys once it's done. Okay, guys, we are back now on iOS 12.2 Developer Beta 1. So, anyways, let's check out some of the new features, because there is actually a lot of new things that happen in terms of UI. Apple focused on UI on this one, so they refined the UI a bit, and as you can notice here, the icon for screen mirroring actually has changed. So now it looks a lot cleaner and a lot nicer. And also, same thing with this AirPlay menu here as well. You can notice there now that's blue instead of just being gray like it originally was, even though AirPlay was on. And this now is a darker shade of blue, this sort of icon right here, like that little Wi-Fi sort of symbol, I guess you could say, just below the battery there. It basically is now a solid sort of blue color, and it no longer does that jumping animation. It's just like that, obviously. So yeah, so that's basically what that is there, and it needs obviously a few seconds here to catch up because it's at least lagging a little bit behind, so sorry about that. Okay, so we are all caught up now for the most part. Okay, but yeah, so anyway, though, let's go to, let's see here. Let's go to the Apple TV remote again. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I just have to wait for this, obviously, to catch up, because I'm already on the control center, so. Yep, just waiting on this to catch up. So yeah, sorry, by the way, that this is super laggy. I didn't anticipate on this being that laggy, so. I mean, yeah, I was doing some testing, but unfortunately, some of those tests were not working like I would like them to, so yeah, that's also another thing as well. And sorry if the camera sort of cut out there for a second, but yeah, anyway, we are now in control center here. So now let's take a look at the Apple TV remote as well. So as you can see, now it takes up the full display versus before, where it didn't take up the full display. Now it takes up the entire thing, so that's pretty cool, and you just swipe up to get out of it. But yeah, so that's quite cool now, how that obviously it does that, and then obviously there's my notifications once it kind of catches up here. But yeah, so it takes up the full display, which is quite cool. But yeah, so let's just see here, because we are having a few connection issues here. Okay, yeah, looks like it's starting to catch up, so that's good. There it goes. At least with the notifications, but yeah, so we are now somewhat back here to the actual thing here. And give me just 1 second here, I'm going to straighten this out here. Here I'm going to, like real quickly exit this so you'll only see my face. But yeah, let me just reconnect to it here. Sorry, I'm having a few issues here. Yeah, these programs aren't exactly, like, that reliable. They're still reliable, they're just not as reliable as I would like them to be. That's the only problem with that, so yeah. Okay, here we go. We should be back up and running now. Let's go back here. Yep, we are back up and running. Now it's running a lot better, now that I sort of refreshed it. Okay, so now, in terms of UI changes, they also got rid of a few settings and added some new settings. I will link Everything Apple Pro's video in the description below so that you can go see what those certain settings are if you're interested to. There's just a lot of changes, so I'm not going to cover those. But overall, the UI is actually really, really great. And as you can see, it was lagging a little bit there on the screen just because the connection, again, is not stable enough to actually display the animations that well. So yeah, this is, again, an experimental sort of thing. I'm doing this as an experiment, because in the past, I just did a screen recording of this, and you guys just heard me. You didn't see, like, face cam or anything while I was recording the video. So this right here is just experimental. It's not basically, like, what do you call it? It's not, like what I would originally have done. But yeah, so overall though, the UI is quite smooth and it's quite nice. So yeah. But yeah, so anyway though, I think that's really about it, actually, in terms of changes. So, I mean, no dark mode just yet, unfortunately. But Apple is, I'm pretty sure, working on it. So yeah, that would be cool to see, as well as maybe even an always-on display. That would also be kind of cool as well. But then again, those are kind of just features that are, you know, like, not sort of, I guess, meant for iOS 12 in a way, because, I mean, they are technically new features. So we could probably see those in iOS 13 at the latest, because iOS 13, Apple said, is supposed to focus on new features. But yeah, anyway, shying away from that, that's basically what this video was just covering sort of the animation behavior and all of that, seeing if it's still quite great. But yeah, so overall though, I have to say 10 out of 10 for the animations. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end this video now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you are brand new. And I will catch you guys in the next video, which will be iPhone leaks. So can't wait for those. But yeah, so it will be some new 2019 iPhone leaks. So yeah.